We've gotten closer to Metro Louisville since we went on the air here at 11 o'clock. Let's talk with Alden German here about, you've been watching it closely along with your other team members here from the First Alert Storm Team who are here tonight, keeping an eye on this. Any changes, and what do you expect when it rolls into Louisville in just a few minutes from now?
No, not really too many changes with the forecast. We still have that threat of tornadoes and some damaging wind gusts. It's activity that's off to the west that we're still going to be watching here fairly closely. Here's Max HD radar, full screen now, and you can see we don't have any warnings in our immediate viewing area, but we do have warnings just outside of our viewing area to the west in particular that we're going to be watching fairly closely. In Perry County, Indiana, you're experiencing some very heavy rain near Ferdinand, just moved past you along I-64. This is also going to be headed through Crawford County and into English as well. But the one storm I'm watching very closely here is near Owensboro and also near Rockport, where they do have some where there is a tornado warning and there are signs of some fairly strong rotation. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that, as this storm will be headed into our viewing area and near the Tell City area here within probably about the next 30 minutes or so. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that. And still this line that's back to our west at the moment, there is a long line of severe thunderstorm warnings, but as this line continues to push to the east, it will move into a less favorable environment for severe weather, which is good news, of course. In fact, we might even already be starting to see a little bit of weakening there in central Indiana with that severe thunderstorm warning, but this is that main area we're concerned with right now near Evansville and Owensboro as that continues to push into our viewing area. We have a tornado watch that's in effect until 3 a.m. for all of these counties that are shaded in pink, but as that main line pushes through your area and continues to push to the east, the Weather Service will gradually trim off some of those counties. So hopefully this tornado watch will not actually be in effect until 3 a.m. Nevertheless, we will still be here just in case. So those main weather threats that we're going to be facing, damaging winds, still the highest concern that we have, but we still can't rule out the possibility of tornadoes. As you just saw, we are seeing some of those more isolated storms producing some rotation. Flooding and hail concerns are on the low end. In fact, I don't really think we'll see any hail, and there have not been any flood alerts issued so far tonight in our region, which is very good news. Here's a look at Futurecast, which has done an excellent job all evening long with this storm. As we continue through the rest of tonight, notice by midnight we still got some a broken line of thunderstorms pushing across the I-65 corridor, and then we'll be watching for the secondary line back to our west to be pushing through as well. As that second line pushes through, it should be beginning to weaken a little bit more, but we could still have some isolated pockets that are going to be a bit stronger. We'll also continue to watch the southern edge of storms as it pushes out to the east as well. But by 2 a.m., I do believe most of this activity is going to be done and pushing out of our area. Then the winds are going to continue to pick up. It's already gotten fairly gusty out there, but we'll see those winds get even stronger as we head through our Saturday. Starting off sunny, but then clouds will push back in. Temperatures will be falling throughout the day, and we could even have a few sprinkles across the region as well, heading into the late afternoon and into the evening hours for us. And temperatures waking up on Sunday, heading into sunrise on Sunday, we'll actually be getting fairly close to the freezing mark. So we'll have another little bit of temperature whiplash as well. Here's a look at those Futurecast wind gusts as we head into our Saturday morning. Wind speeds, or rather these wind gusts, around 9:30 tomorrow morning, anywhere between about 30 and 40 miles per hour. I think we'll see those wind gusts picking up a little bit more into the midday and afternoon hours. That's when we could see gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour. So once again, that could be enough to down some trees. And